This is the Brandon T. Adams audio experience. Let's get started. Welcome back to the Brandon T. Adams audio experience. I'm Brandon T. Adams, and this is episode 100. Wow, we are here. 100 episodes of this podcast, but also beyond that, probably over 500 episodes and different podcasts I have launched, from the Live to Grind podcast to University of Young Entrepreneurs to Keys to the Crowd, from Ambitious Adventures to creating the Brandon T. Adams audio experience. The purpose at the beginning of this was really just to share with you what I've learned along the way in my journey in entrepreneurship. Just solo episodes where I talk about my thoughts, what things I learned in business, entrepreneurs that we're working with, because I wanted to bring value to you. But also repurpose some of the greatest interviews I've done over the years, from interviews with Lewis Howes, the School of Greatness, to Kevin Harrington, original Shark of Shark Tank, to many other great people. I mean, I've repurposed content from other podcast shows that I've been on, and James Whitaker, another one, James Whitaker from Win the Day podcast, and just people from all walks of life, from business to entrepreneurship to making money to music to talent to Hollywood, you name it. And I've always enjoyed interviewing people and asking them questions and learning from their journey and then sharing it with you. That was almost 10 years ago when I started podcasting. I wanted to share my wisdom with the world, but also introduce other experts with my audience. And so for this episode, I want to really share some of the things I learned and accumulating over the past decade, how I look at really accelerating growth in life and business, what's worked for me, and what can work for you as well. And this is really how my whole mind works. I'm going to talk about two different areas: building your brand, scaling your brand, and then also how to really have success, have the right mindset, and training for success. I go through my acronym TRAIN of taking action, building relationships, adding value, investing, and never giving up. And I share these, and I think it's important in this episode, because if you want to just listen to this one episode, this will give you my whole brain of how I think about business, life, relationships, success, how I take on my days, who I work with, who I surround myself with, but also in this era of the digital world, online, social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, all these other platforms, video content, podcast shows, books, events, all these different things. And I'm going to share really what my formula has come up to and how I can help you. So first, going into really my core being of finding success outside even the branding world is training for success, acronym TRAIN. And for those of you who have not heard it yet, TRAIN, T-R-A-I-N. T stands for taking action, R is relationships, A is adding value, I is investing, and N is never giving up. So let me expand on all of them. And this is what I've looked at for my life and how I apply it every single day. I go back to the TRAIN formula. The first part is T for take action. You always got to be taking action, even when you don't want to. I'm not going to lie. Today, before recording this, like it's a Sunday today, I did not want to record my podcast show. There were so many things overwhelming going into the week. My mind was going in different directions. Well, I started by taking action by going to the gym, because that helped tackle my negative thoughts and laziness. I went to the gym. I felt better. And then I listened to Red Rocks Church. My wife and I did together, had some coffee, and then kind of changed the mindset of myself and how I look at my day. And I just started doing things. I started doing one thing after another. I went through my emails, started replying back, and then made this commitment to record these episodes. And here I am today recording episode 100. The point is, you got to be taking action. Action is what gets you results. You can't sit there and think all day and brainstorm. You can do that, but you need to actually take action. And I'm constantly taking action in all areas of my life. In my relationship, taking my wife on dates. In my health, I'm going to the gym, working on eating right. I'm running. In my business, I'm working on all the things that help me get results, which is money in the door, growing the companies. So it's a numbers game is how I look at it. The more events I go to, the more money we make, the more opportunities we get. So now I'm doing like 2 events a week right now. I'm hosting 2 Ignite and Elevate workshops every month. I'm hosting 1 A Day with the Shark event every month. Right there, those are 3 custom events that I host that bring more people in the door, get us more opportunities, help grow our revenue, help other people, more impact. Then I'm also keynoting events. So That's taking action. I'm committing to things that is a lot of work, but I know it's going to get more results. That'll be a snowball effect in the years to come. So I'm doing events. I'm taking action with our team. We're growing our team. We're getting more people involved. Constantly be taking action. The more action you take, the more results you get in all areas of your life. So moral story is get your ass off the couch and go get some shit done. The next one is relationships. The people you surround yourself with, the people you're in business with, your significant other. Make sure you're adding value to them and you're in a good relationship because that will determine your happiness. People you're in business with, you're constantly communicating, but also you have the right relationships to help you grow. Make sure you have the right relationships. The reason why I started doing events a long time ago, or even creating a podcast show like this, was to get more relationships. At our events, I built relationships with all the speakers, and now with podcasting, everybody I interview or shows that I go on, I'm building high quality relationships, which open up other doors and opportunities. So build the right relationships. The next one is A for add value. Add value in all areas of your life. The more value you give to others, the more you get in return. For your products and services, add massive value to your customers that are paying you, and they'll want to keep paying you. They'll want to refer people to you. They're going to tell the world about you. Make sure you add massive value to your clients where they get great products and services, they get experiences, and they feel like they're treated the way they should be. So always be adding value. Even people you come across. Heck, you're at the coffee shop. Let the person making your coffee, ask them about their day. Tell them thank you. The restaurant, your family, add value to them. Let them know you love them. Add value. The next one is investing. Investing in yourself, investing in your mind, investing in your health. I have a trainer that I go to once a week. I have a doctor. Shout out to David Yerkes, who is my longevity doctor, who's helping me perform at a higher level. I am investing in supplements. I'm investing in my health. I'm investing in going to the gym. I'm investing in my brand. I'm investing in video content. I'm investing in building out our brand, spending more money to grow what we're doing with our events. So I'm investing in all areas of my life, my health, my wellness, my relationships. I'm investing in mentors and coaches. All this allows me to perform at a higher level and be at the peak of my game so I can continuously grow. So how are you investing in yourself? Investing in books, audiobooks, courses, training, all that. So make sure you are investing in yourself. And then also now I look at how can I invest my money to multiply quicker so I make more money while I sleep. So investing. And then the last one, the most important is, and for never giving up. In entrepreneurship and business and life, it's going to get hard. There's always going to be obstacles, but always ask yourself, what can I learn from this obstacle and what's the opportunity from it? I've always looked at that. And don't look at it as a bad thing, look at it as an opportunity. And never give up. For my darkest times of life, some of my greatest successes happened just beyond my darkest times. So never give up. When you're in that gym, get that next set. Never quit. When you're in business, something's not going right, keep going. Never quit. Maybe you got to make pivots, but don't throw in the towel. Make sure you're never giving up. So that is my train formula for success. I hope you take that and implement it. Train for you, train for success. Now, the second part of this is my brand formula. And this is all around building a brand, building relationships, building connections, which allows you to make more money. And I implement this. I literally have a poster, BRIND. And every category, I put what I'm doing to commit to building my brand, which ultimately aligns with my major goal. And whatever your major goal is, figure that out. What does success mean to you in your business, your finances, everything? Figure out what that exact number is and then work backwards. Have a timeline from it and figure out what you have to do every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year to achieve that goal. You need to think through the numbers. Most people do not think through the numbers. I know my goals, where I'm looking to go towards. So I'm 34 years old. From a money standpoint, my goal is to build $100 million net worth by the time I'm 40. So I have 6.5 years to do that. Well, last 6 years to do that. And how do I achieve that? Well, I set a shorter term goal that's before the 100 million to achieve the next 2 years, and then so on, and it will grow from there. So what I'm doing is I'm setting a goal longer down the road, and I'm thinking through the numbers. How many events do I got to do? How many deals do I have to do? How many liquidation events do I need to have? How do I diversify my income? How can I ensure that I'm going to hit that no matter what? And I'm constantly, every couple of months, looking, analyzing my goals, figuring ways where I need to make tweaks. Where do I double down? So I set the intention, I set the goal, and I work backwards. And then I have to put the work in. It's always more work than you plan. So set the big goals. But for the brand formula, B is for books, publishing a book. R is for recording video content. A is for audio, which is audio through podcast shows like I'm doing here or speaking at events. N is for networking and hosting events. And D is for delivering massive value. This is my brand formula. This is how I apply any business, anything around my own personal brand to grow and scale and have everything that I want in life. So B for books. When you publish a book, you're an authoritative figure in your space. Whether you're publishing a book on your area of expertise or telling your story, having a book opens up doors for you. It gets you more clients, allows you to charge more for what you do. It gets you TV opportunities. People read your book, they get to know you. We do free plus shipping book offers. It's good to have a book, so publish a book. The next one is recording video content. This is the one I have put the most energy in over the years, from creating TV shows to documentaries to content every single week. We're posting content on social media. I'm posting on all the social media platforms. We're doing short-term content in Reels, but also long-form content. I'm doing Facebook Lives. We're doing things on YouTube. We're recording this right now. As you see this, you might be listening on Spotify, but you can actually watch the video version of this as well. So the more content I put out there, the more people come across me, whether they search on Google and they find a YouTube video, or they find something on Instagram, or they follow me on social media, or they're a follower of a follower on social media, or they see my videos online where I talk about who I am, what I do, and how I help people consistently. Those people are more likely to reach out to me if they need my services or anything I have to offer. But I'm also building like and trust by telling my story, sharing who I am, what I believe in, and my journey along the way. It's like my own reality TV show. So video content is one of my biggest strategies I implement, with posting consistent daily content, putting paid advertising behind content to get in front of more people, getting more subscribers, more email lists, more customers, more people at our events. So recording video content and multi-distributing it. So make sure you're creating video content, sharing who you are, what you do, and how you help people. The next one is A for audio. Let's first talk about podcasting. Well, looking back at my career, all the podcast episodes I've released, from solo to interviews to going on well over 500 episodes, just being a guest. So combined between guests and solo, over 1,000 podcast episodes, which is crazy saying this out loud. And I've used podcasting to connect with people, to learn from people, for brand association. People that have been on my show or I've been on their show, we've done business together. They've made introductions for me, but also people listen to these podcast episodes that I do, and they reach out to me, they become followers. And podcasting is a great way to expand your knowledge, your network, your relationships, and your brand growth. So hosting a podcast or going on podcast shows has been a great strategy for me in life and success. The next one for the audio side of things is speaking, public speaking. I found that the more groups I speak to, the more people I impact, more influence I have, the more deal flow I get, the more my business grows. So I am speaking at more events. I make it a big part of my strategy is speaking at events, hosting events, creating experiences, because the more that I do, the more opportunities I get. So again, going back to the numbers, I know that I need to do X amount of events. I committed this year to doing 2 Ignite and Elevate workshops per month, 1 A Day with a Shark event per month. And that's not counting where other people bring me into their events. I'm booking out over the next 12 months other events. More audiences, more impact, more opportunity, more money, more all the things I'm working towards. So again, speaking at events, being a speaker or speaking with your own workshops and trainings. So speaking has been a big strategy of mine. So going through it again, B, books, R, recording video content, A for audio, podcast shows, or public speaking. The next one is N for networking and hosting events. I'm constantly networking. Even when I'm in the Uber, when I'm at a restaurant, bar, or wherever, I'm networking with other people and trying to find ways to help them or have a great conversation. But hosting events, as a host for an event, the host gets the most opportunity, most experiences. And I host events around the country where I bring in other speakers that I build a relationship with. I'm hosting experiences where people have a good time, they have fun, and they may work with me, or they may refer business to me, or those people that come to our events may even invest in one of our companies. So it's bringing value to all the things that I'm a part of, association, because I'm constantly hosting events. So for you, hosting your own events in your own city can help build up your network and your authoritative status, but also more conversations, which could lead to opportunities. So networking, hosting your own events. And then the last one of the brand formula is delivering value, delivering massive value to your clients, to your customers, to your audience. I'm delivering free value to the world through my podcast show, through video content, through my books and other content I put online so people can consume it and learn from it and grow from it, but also eventually they may want to reach out to me and work with me. So I'm providing value to my audience. I'm providing value to my Ignite and Elevate members. If you go to igniteandelevate.com, you can check out our membership program where there's 3 different membership levels. There's Spark, there's Flame, there's Inferno. And each level gives you a different opportunity to learn from us. We have guest speakers, we have networking opportunities, we have events, we have training, and it's a community to help you ignite and elevate your personal brand and your growth in your life. And so I'm adding massive value to everybody that's in that program because it is a monthly membership. It's an investment for them. So I'm adding value there. I'm adding value to my advisory clients. Massive value to them when they work with us, helping them grow their company, build and scale their brands. I'm adding value to people that hire me to speak at their events. I'm always adding value to my customers, but also my personal life, to my family, to my wife, one date night a week. It's always that way. Words of affirmation, saying beautiful, or saying things to her, writing notes to her, just doing things of value to people around me. When you give massive value and you deliver value to people in everything you do, more value will come back to you in return. So that's my brand formula. Between my training mechanism for training for success and my brand formula, that all together is really who I am and what I do to have my own success in life. And you can use this in your own way. You can pick from these formulas the things that you like and implement them in your business or in your life to achieve whatever you want in life, to achieve your happiness, to achieve your purpose through this. And as I wrap up here, looking at this episode 100, as we continue hundreds of episodes more and shows and content, I just want you to know that I've grown so much over the years. I've had many obstacles, but I do this for you. I do this to help you. Fulfillment for me is really impacting people's lives and being a service to others in this world while I'm here. And the Brandon T. Adams audio experience is one of those things. So if you got any value out of this at all and you're still listening here, feel free to share this with a friend. Share it on social media. Share it on your stories, the link. Text the link to somebody on Spotify or any platform and tell them to check out one of your favorite episodes. Tell them to check out episode 100. Tell a friend about this. Give us a review on any platform to help us reach more people. Share what you thought about an episode. And feel free to connect with me. All you got to do is reach out to me. Email is brandon@brandontadams.com or on social media @BrandonTAdams. And I'm grateful for you. I appreciate you all for listening with this episode of episode 100. I look forward to many more episodes to come. And I hope you all go out there, create something great, and become unforgettable because life is too short not to. I'm Brandon T. Adams. Have a great day, everyone.